Pressure on me, I'm crack. Whole world heavy on my back. Smiles fake, love abstract. I stay moving, that's a fact. They switched up, I adjusted. Got colder, got focused. If it broke me, I broke it back. Now I carry weight like trophies. I learned early, nobody coming. No cakes fly when they get ugly. They clap when you up and running. Disappear when the road get muddy. Trust thin, circle smaller. Every loss made me sharper. I don't speak much, I observe. Silence louder than starters. Bills due, phone buzzing, everybody needs something. When I needed air to breathe, all I heard was keep hustling. So I did, but no mercy for excuses. Turn my back to comfort, built habits ruthless. No handouts, no help, just work. Pressure on me, I don't crack. Whole world heavy on my back. Smiles fake, love abstract. I stay moving, that's a fact. They switched up, I adjusted. Got colder, got focused. If it broke me, I broke it back. Now I carry weight like trophies. Everybody got opinions now. Funny how they quiet when you bleeding now. They love to shine, hate the grind, want the crown, but dies the rap. I don't vent, I compress, time to stress and the reps. Every setback fit my drive, I ain't lucky, I'm obsessed. I seen loyalty evaporate, soon as pressure elevate. People fold when cover phase, like some separation get made. I don't beef, I disengage, let results do the damage. When you're disciplined and patient, but vent don't need language. I didn't win over me, I survived long enough. Pressure on me, I don't crack. Whole world heavy on my back. Smiles fake, love abstract. Stay moving, that's a fact. It switched up, I adjusted. Got colder, got focused. If it broke me, I broke it back. I carry weight like trophies. Still standing, still moving. I ain't healed, I'm controlled. Big difference, learn the code. Ain't no leave it, just train. Till it work for you, not against your soul. I don't need cranes over crown. It's progress when the ride is around. If I fall, I fall forward. I don't stay on the brand, they talk tough. I show proof they dream loud, I execute. When you built from adversity, you abandon, you recalibrate. Pressure on me, I'm a crack. Whole world heavy on my back. I done carry more than most, still here. You still here, do the math. It switched up, I adjusted. Got colder, got focused. If it broke it, broke it back. Right there, that's the culture. We push and then break it. So we press this building on you. It was real like it was breath. Invisible force between life and death. Not magic, not skill, not cold. Just pressure in places we weren't meant to hold. Is it energy? Is it myth? Or a mirror for the human niche? Every time control feels near. We name the force, then disappear. Old journals have burned pages, circles chasing ancient stages. They said the world ran on unseen lines, currents beneath the spine of time. Real wasn't wires, wasn't flame. You was what sharpened in the aim. Belief that man could bend the frame. If discipline, I ran the pain. They didn't worship God's a man. They worship what moved through them. In a fire, primal source. Human vessel, borrowed force. Every myth hides a one. They whisper real like it was birth. Invisible force between life and death. And I imagine our skill, not cold. Just pressure on bases we were meant to. Is it energy? Is it myth? Or a mirror for the human niche? Every time control feels near. You name the force, then disappear. History's full of secret tongues. Groups convinced they found the one. Language shift, the hunger stage. Same obsession, different age. Alchemy, ether, 0 point. Different labels, same joint. Man trying to outrun limit. Calling transcendence with breaks a minute. Some searched in with some outward, some lost reason. Some found power, but every color hidden light is the same amigo. Ignites the danger, ain't the force itself. Who thinks they deserve you more than everyone else? Power attracts belief. Attracts ruin. Power attracts belief. Belief attracts ruin. Power attracts belief. Belief attracts ruin. could ever exist. Who decides who gets to use it? Every age that ass that wrong, nothing lasts very long. Yeah, power never hides, people do. Baby, real was never real. Maybe that's the point of the deal. A symbol for the endless traits that dominate and steal the face. Face weakness, fear, restraint. Lame is reddening into our frame. Government the promises more. Ends up asking us to ignore it. Doubt resisted without cause. The war to save the ones who saw the most. Where history shows are bad and clear. Those who hunt control disappear. Not because truth is guarded tight, but because obsession is in sight. In every age that things is chosen, find out why the door stays closed. Damn, it's been real like it was breath. Invisible force between life and death. Maybe the force was meant for that. Just union on the justice press. Something nature wakes us see. It's not a weapon, not a machine. It's the test on what we do. When power looks possible to you. Heavy on me, still I move. Pressure build, that's the fuel. Heavy on me, I don't fall. Back against it, I get cold. Walking quiet, floor shake, mindset hard, no debate. Life hit first, left bench, now I bench my resentments. No warm hugs, no graces, I ain't talk to my face. Every plate, got a memory, every rep, cutting enemies. They want balance, I want low. They want comfort, I want growth. When you carry what I carry, ain't no room left for hope. No relief, no escape. Eat a lip, or get replaced. Heavy on me, still I move. Pressure build, that's the fuel. Heavy on me, I don't fall. Back against, I get cold. Pain flowing, I'm articulate, translate weight into dominance. I don't pray for it to be easy, I pray I don't turn soft in it. Phone dead, lights low, hard ice, tempo cold. They chase high, I chase drain, that's the price of control. Humor dark, smile rare, laugh once when limits stare. Too much weight, perfect means I'm exactly where. Heavy on me, still I move. Pressure build, that's the fuel. Heavy on me, I don't fold. Back against it, I get cold, move it again, move it again, move it again. Move it. Now I walk like I've been in, still scarred but engineered. Rock bottom, tall leverage, pain sharpen my character. They ask what keeps you going, I don't answer hollow more. When you got nothing left to lose, every set feel like war. Heavy on me, still I move. Pressure build, that's the fuel. Heavy on me, I don't fold. Back against it, I get cold, Louis. Pressure didn't crush me and train me. Yeah. Nothing new under the sun. Forgotten, tech reborn. They call it future when it comes, but it's ancient just now. Every age thinks this is it, till the circuit breaks, then we forget. Then we dig it up, act surprised. Same flight, different lies. They say breakthrough, I say recall. Same ideas rise after the fall. We don't invent, we excavate. Civilizations buried under dates. Stone cut cleaner than labels today. Maps that shouldn't exist but stay. They say primitive, I say pause. Power unchecked always leaves scars. Electric grids feel modern bright. Lightning's older than shooting sight. We just learn to trap it again, like every other cycle of men. Same fight, different hands. Nothing new under the sun, just forgotten, tech reborn. They call it future future when it comes, but ascension just won't. Every age thinks this is it, till the circuit breaks, then we forget, and we dig it up, act surprised. Same fight, if and lie. AI ain't new, just renamed. Think of machines framed as bats back then. Automatons and no scripts. Before the cloud, before the chips. Flying craft, carving stone. Energy pulled straight from tone. We call it mist when it don't fit. Timeline's fragile, ego trips. Batteries buried in clay and dust. Precision tools, they say we must. Call ceremonial when regret is the story that keeps us comfortable guessing. Same fire, different hands. Progress ain't linear. There resets. Now this disappears. Then Mariana's Gus said, here we go, the age burst too bright, and has us tools for the next nine. Loving no under the sun, just forgot it, take reborn. They call it future when it comes, but ascension just won't. Every age thinks this is it, till the circuit breaks, then they forget, and they dig it up, act surprised. Same fight, different life. What if advanced living fail? What history even tell? Or who we call it myth and lore, till we build it again, and do once more. All sales faster than restraint. Collapse becomes the pay. We can never fact, and it's not the whole. Blueprints without the soul. Smartphones feel like magic now. Magic always fades to how. Vase back in the sand. Just someone else thinks the first to understand. Nothing new under the sun. Same fire, different name. Hollywood don't age, it refreshes. New rollout, same impressions. New name tag, same expressions. We package soul with better compression. I seen you trending in another era. Different codex, same aura. Black and white turn ultra clear. Same eyes looking through the mirror. They say genetics, talent, luck. Funny how the same ones bubble up. Timeline moves, the cash still loops. Same archetypes, different suits. They whisper clones, labs, machines. I'm watching something less obscene. Immortality ain't beating death. What's owning the image that people keep. If time ain't linear, just stacked and stored. Why fame recycle the same few forms? If the brand survives the flesh, who really dies when the body's gone? Hollywood immortals, who you really be? Same energy, new identity. Not saying clones, not saying schemes, just the same roles on repeat. Faces switch, but the present stays. Same frequency, different age. If legends don't fade, they just reload. Tell me who's living when the image won't go. Contracts on your face now, like what's rights and fine print font. Hey, I wear your voice and skin even after you're gone. You fake era ghost uploads, posthumous drop still hit the charts. If the image walks without the heart, where exactly did the person part? They sell youth like it's discipline. Cold plunge is peptides discipline. But time exposes the copy paste. Same vibe resurfacing again. You see bloodlines, I see templates. Same blueprint, different helmets. When the avatar outlived the man, tell me what a mortal man. Fame's random, explain the man. Why the same slides get reattacked? Same archetypes, same demand. Just refill when the vessel cracks. Hollywood immortals, who you really be? Same energy, new identity. Not same clones, not saying schemes, just the same roles on repeat. Faces switch, but the prison stays. Same frequency, different age. If legends don't fade, it just reload. Tell me who's living when when the image won't go. If time loops, nobody disappears. They just rebrand. 5B views, zoom out the frame. Watch history buffer and play again. From up here it's obvious. Fame ain't personal, it's anonymous. And mortal don't mean you never bleed. It means the system plants the seed. Someone always fills the slot, so the myth survives when the body dries. Hollywood don't fight the grave, and license is the after image. When the road keeps breaking checks, was it ever human we invested in? I ain't naming names, I'm reading code, watching patterns the data shows. Same guys wearing new skin tones, same story told through different phones. Hollywood immortals, who you really think? Ghosts in the spotlight, looping history. The face fades, but the road stays strong. Was it ever life we were clapping on? Now the claim just lines of lines. Zoom out, point stand, rewind. Same suit, staring, if it lies. Roll with critics, hit replay. Replay, say, it's a decade. Nancy roots in German soil, clip files rebranding. Paperclip staple told the sins they abandoned. Same eyes, new mission, new flag on the sleeve. Past scrub clean, told progress, told believe. I'm burn new rockets, math and myth. Carve Psalm 19:1 in the granite script. Heavens declare glory, strange thing to sight. If space was just numbers and endless night, was that fate for required admission? A boundary hinted inside the inscription. If the sky was open, why carve the verse? Why mix equations with something older than earth? Look it back, rewind the lunch. Same mark drawn, same sidestep dance. They fucked us free. Why drift away? Why never spit straight through the way? They curved the route, they never climbed. Sideways motion every time. Call it math, call it fate. My patterns don't lie, they demonstrate. The space above or out of sight is escape real. The stage just right if the path bends. As before, you don't dodge nothing in an open door. Satellites float and the soul was shown. Metal birds in the vacuum zone. But why some dry? Why some sway? Why some track like balloons in play? Helium skins, high altitude drift. Call it nonsense, but cameras slip. Images loop, delays persist. Live feeds freeze at convenient bits. They say orbit, say velocity, but language don't erase curiosity. If it's all real, why mock the ask? Why does doubt trigger defense so fast? Access swims in a zero-G pool. Same harness, tricks, different rule. Training looks like rehearsal scenes. Space looks staged when slowed and seen. Luther back, same display. Water floats, why stay? Bubbles rise, it's cut. Truth explained till it sounds abrupt. They curve the route, they never climb. Sideways motion every time. Call it math, call it fate. But patterns don't lie, they demonstrate. If space is free, vacuum, why hug the line? Why never try? You don't avoid walls that aren't there unless something waits in the air. Not saying fate, not saying gone, just asking why. Stories closed. History loops at the rhyme I meant. Same answers dressed up again. Every age builds a style they sell. And guard the hype, they won't let you tell. Science moves where funding coins. Truth ain't soft that flesh your joints. Not evil man, just systems tight. Rejecting models built from sight. If it's balloons, prove it false. If it's space, remove the blouse. Show it broader, there's no wall. Truth don't need applause. Von Braun's prescription code. Numbers etched beside a stone. My leaf guiding scientists brave, but the heavens were gone, can fully map. They curve the rope and they'll climb. Sideways motion every time. Like clean as lines of lime. Kind of stampede, I read the signs. Maybe the light, space or ground. Maybe it's who the size was found. Now high, what's over, allowed to go. And which question never make the show. Again. 7 seals, not shackles, call it what it is. Pressure points where the mind caves in. Who who shakes first. Survival panic, body floods like it's going frantic. Central pool's old hunger loose. Desire sharpens, morals mute. Solar burns identity. Ego screams, this isn't me. Heart cracks open, bleeds old grief. Every love you buried speaks. Throat tightens, truth tastes like glass. Say it wrong, you don't go back. Third eye strands under overload. Pattern snap, reality folds. Crown ignites, saint survive dies. Nobody warns you, they died, hood cries. They said raise the Kundalini. Didn't say he's spy. Didn't say your nervous system. Or beg you to rewind. Awakening ain't light and peace. It's pressure breaking circuitry. You don't ascend, you destabilize. Then call the fracture higher mind. Sleep dissolves, dreams bleed through. Voices don't shout, they imply truth. Thoughts feel borrowed, not your own. Mind becomes a public zone. Call it telepathy if you want the myth. It's pattern bleed and hypersense drift. You read intent before the sound. Feel rooms rock before they're loud. Astral ain't flying free, it's leaving form unwillingly. Body stays aware and it slips into corridors that don't exist. Time fractures, self erodes. You forget which layer you're supposed to call home, to call me. Identity becomes a liability. They said open all your centers, like the lights from guard a thing. Never said a shadow rises when the energy starts to sing. Awakening ain't evolution, it's control, self-dissolution. If you see beyond the veil, why the sanity feels so frail. Power doesn't feel powerful, it feels invasive. Ancient texts warn the broken code. We not rush what must be held. Not because truth is evil, but because vessels crack when overfilled. Some call it psychosis, some call it sight. Depends who survived the night. Not every dome returns intact. Some don't know which world they're back. Telekinesis ain't moving stone. It's influence when you enter a bone. Head shifts, people comply without a word, without knowing why. But if you can't interfere, control breath, hunger, indecisive, then whatever climbs that spine won't ask permission to rewire. They sell awakening like this state, but knowledge always amputates the person you were before the door. Closest behind you forevermore. They sold you Bible, then a sell the cross. Didn't tell you what gets lost. No halo comes without the bond. No higher stay without return. It's Kundalini clouds unchecked. Expect collapse, not intellect. This ain't like work, this ain't a trance. Some doors don't open. Not everyone who wakes up, wakes up, wakes up, wakes up now. Not everyone who wakes up, wakes up, wakes up, wakes up now. Not everyone who wakes up, wakes up, wakes up, wakes up, wakes up, wakes up. Not everyone who wakes up whole. Yeah. They said freedom was bodies without names, moments without memory, pleasure without blame. Swipe left, swipe right, touch with no cost. But nothing disappears, it just gets lost. Hookups feel light, cause the weight comes later. Debt don't knock, it accumulates quieter. We train desire to avoid attachment and wonder why love feels like damage. Men on the bomb, women on the pain. Both call a choice, both feel the drain. Oxytocin don't care what the culture says. Chemistry keeps receipts in the head. Temporary highs, permanent imprint. You don't feel it now, but the nervous system remembers intent. Every note string, leaf threads behind till connection feels foreign over time. What's the cost to touching without roots? Who profits from hearts staying loose? Feels good now, but what's the fee when intimacy turns into scarcity? They sold us pleasure without weight, but somebody's paying it just ain't today. Price ain't obvious yet, it's cause it hasn't come due. It's just a crew in debt, man. Gain access, lose direction. direction. Women gain attention, lose protection. Both told is power, both feel hollow. Short-term pleasure, long-term sorrow. When bonding becomes recreational, pair bonding turns situational. Trust erodes, comparison grows. Everyone replaceable, nobody chose. Family used to be the outcome, now it's framed like a limitation. Stability mocked as boring chains. The playoff starts feeling like home terrain. Children raised in broken loops, asking why love don't stick like truth. Two-parent homes called old design, but every metric bleeds in time. You don't need religion to read the data. Strong families lower the rate of trauma, but trauma sells confusion too. So who benefits from splitting you? What's the cost of touching without roots? Who profits from hearts staying loose? Feels good now, but what's the fee when intimacy turns into scarcity? They sold us pleasure without weight, but somebody's pain it just ain't today. If the price ain't obvious yet, that's cause it hasn't come due. You're just accruing debt. You nothing to sacred, everything gets you. This ain't shaming bodies or desire. It's asking why the rule got rewired. Who told us commitment was a trap? My loneliness quietly overlaps. Men trained to detach to survive, women trained to compete to be desired. Both adapting to a broken market, calling it freedom. Our hearts get carpeted. Hook up culture didn't kill love fast. It scarred the slow, so it couldn't last. Making election feel optional, so buying it feels illogical. Maybe the fame and you wasn't control. Maybe it was on for the soul. Maybe limits one met the case, but to protect us from the damage of endless exchange. What's the cost for touching without roots? Who benefits when nothing's built to last? Feels free now, feels like it's moved to the future ends. What you sacrifice, blood your sheep on the moment short. But legacy's expensive to take support. Nothing's wrong with desire flame, but every system reveals who's paying the price. You may end freedom without structure always sends the bill somewhere else. Human eyes locked in a narrow band, tiny slice of the spectrum, we call it land. Light infinite, but we boxed off sight. Then ain't the darkness, nothing at night. Infrared shows what the eyes ignore. Heat signatures moving without form. Same shape, same walk, same skin disguise, but something glitches when the temperature lies. They say pareidolia, tricks of the brain. Funny how patterns repeat the same. Why shapes hold when the light shifts red, then melt when the spectrum squares instead. If vision defines reality, go decide what we get to see. If something hides where the light don't reach, does it vanish or just a vague belief? What if the truth ain't invisible, just outside the range we're given the view? What if they walk right next to you, same human shape, different hue? Infrared don't lie, it just reveals what the eye was never built to feel. Maybe monsters don't live underground, they live in bandwidth we never found. Early night vision bathed in red, soldiers saw things they never said. Figures moving where none should be, forms reacting to being seen. They changed the light, turned red to green, called it clarity, let's strain on the screen. Funny how the story starts when the color filtered what shouldn't be caught. Green hides heat, red exposes. One shows terrain, one breaks poses. You call it coincidence, military choice. I call it control, all the signaling noise. Infrared peels the mask from bone, shows cold spots where warmth should have grown. Same face, same human outline, but the blow don't match, what's a lie? What if the truth ain't invisible, just outside the range we're given the view? What if they walk right next to you, same human shape, different hue? Infrared don't lie, it just reveals what the eye was never built to feel. Maybe monsters don't live underground, they live in bandwidth we never found. If you can't see it, you don't feel. Science says prove it or it's not real. but tools decide what counts as revealed. If the rule is short, the world stays small, and anything outside gets mocked or stalled. Shapeshifter being magical skin, this frequency mismatch, heat too thin. Same outline copied perfectly, but biology slips thermally. It's the weed burn the worms who saw what they infect the visible law. Now we laugh, call it meant for lore, until take catches up and opens door. Not seeing demons, not seeing gods, just seeing realities later than night. A man's biggest lie is thinking he knew everything worth seeing in the visible blue. But if the truth ain't invisible, just filtered out so we feel in control. What if the world ain't empty at all, just full of things we're blind to as a whole? Infrared teach behind the vampire, shows heat where logic fades. You don't need horns, claws, or wings, just a white light to see hidden things. The scariest part isn't what's out there, it's how little we won't like to see. Men thinking lines, women feeling ways. Same moment, different ways. I'm fixing the problem, she's reading the tone. I hear the words, she hears what that mean alone. I say I'm good, meaning I'll survive. She hears distance, not drive. I go quiet to think, she thinks I'm gone. I'm carrying weight, she's carrying the bar. Men thinking outcomes, purpose, and threat, when needs doing what's left unchecked. Women thinking patterns, safety and fear. Who's connected was real. So when we clash, it ain't hate or cry. It's different maps for the same inside. Two survival codes, why the clash when neither one's taught how the other reacts. We crash cause we're different by design. Same heartbeat in different time. I move in silence, she moves in sound. Same truth, different ground. It ain't war, it's misalignment. Two truths missing translation. We don't fail cause love ain't there. We fail cause we don't know how the others wire. Yeah. Men burn side by side, shoulder to task. Women burn face to face, mask to mask. I show love by fixing the roof. Yeah. She shows love by staying with truth. I hear, why don't you talk, is accusation. Yeah. She hears silence as separation. I retreat to saw, she leans to connect. Both trying to love, both feeling neglect. Men are built for burden, pressure repair. We feel useful when needed, not just there. Women are built to read rooms, emotion, threat. They feel safe on their scene, not just kept. So when she wants presence, I bring solution. When I want peace, she brings intrusion. Not because either one's wrong or blind. We're optimized for different kinds of time. We crash cause we're different by design. Same heartbeat in different time. I'm moving silence, she moves in sound. Same truth, different ground. It ain't war, it's misalignment. Two truths miss a translation. We don't fail cause love ain't there. We fail cause we don't know how the others wire. She wants to be felt, I wanna be trusted. Yeah, bottom world tells us we're the same, and act surprised when we feel insane. Gives men shame for getting still, gives women blame for wanting to feel. Men taught to suppress, women taught to express. Punish when it creates distress. Nobody teaches the bridge between. Just picks a side and calls it clean. If men felt respected and women felt safe, most wars at home are fade. Not diamondness, not submission games. Just understanding how we're built to aim. We ain't meant to mirror each other's mind. We're meant to cover different blind spots in time. Two heads solving different prayers. Same species, different tests. We crash cause we're different by design. Not broken, not behind. If we learned how the others see, we'd stop fighting ghosts and stop building peace. Same love, different code. Same fight, different load. Maybe the answer ain't who's right or wrong, but learning how to translate the song. Different doesn't mean divided. It means unfinished. We left out the other. They told us music don't pay no more. Funny how the numbers disagree. First Megan didn't come from a label car. Came from nights nobody watched it all. Zero budget, faith, and a mic with dance. Uploading truth, not chasing trends. They said viral or die, we said build slow. Brick by brick, let an algorithm show. Consistency louder than any flex. Catalog deeper than a single hit text. No radio spins, no industry favors. Just real stories, finding real neighbors. Streams stack quiet, checks grew patient. While critics slept, we kept creating. Every upload like planting seed. Most don't sprout, but some bring concrete. Didn't sell the soul, didn't water the sound. Just stayed long enough for the roots to ground. First million made off the YouTube page. Music not gimmicks, now front page rage. No overnight luck, just years in the dark. Till momentum caught and ignited the spark. They said it couldn't happen this way. Independent wins don't fit their play. With the proofs and the numbers they can't erase. Built $1 million voice without changing face, yeah. Analytics became my street sense. Knowing when to post, not chasing suspense. Watch time king, retention guide. Truth hit harder than a catchy fraud. Every comment fed the flame. Every replay pushed the wave. Long form stories, short form hooks. Same message, different looks. Monetize pain, but never fake. Turn lived experience into something that pays. Ad rev music, zugs on repeat. Multiple lanes, sing heartbeat. Yeah, they wanted singles, we built a world. Audience first, then revenue curled. Ownership matter more than applause. Man's the patience before we mastered flaws. First million made on a YouTube page. Music not gimmicks, not front page rage. No overnight luck, just years in the dark. Some momentum caught, hanging out at the spark. They said it couldn't happen this way. Independent wins don't fit their play. But the proofs in the numbers they can't erase. Built $1 million voice without changing face, yeah. Most people quit right before it works. Like silence feels like failure. Getting need to get to feel legit. Getting need permission to commit. They grind invisible till it's not. And everybody asks, how you got it? It's simple, but they hate it most. Post again when nobody close. Outlast doubt, outwork fear. Let time do what I can't steer. They say bragging, this is what C talk. Blueprint red for the ones who walk. Same road brokers, same no fetters. Same platform doubted us and paid us. If you waiting on a cosign still, you already missing the skill. The audience on the lane, a consistent chase for a change. First million made off a YouTube page. Music turned our guys into paid off days. No shortcuts, no costume change. Just truth compounding over time and age. I call it love when they see the song, but they weren't there when the views were none. I say the end just a proof we made. You don't need permission to get paid. Never looked like this. Yeah. Three loose twisted, stay long enough. Sixes align when you break it up. Call it design, call it chance if you need it. My symbols don't lie, they just wait to be seen. I got a destruction by the front door posted. She was dancing like the word already broken. Just culture, just art, what's what they claim. Funny how destruction always gets the same name. Miles underground, no sunlight near. Ring spin faster than common fear. White coats, cold eyes, numbers chanted. Feels less like research, more like enchantment. They say particle, I hear invocation. Say the experiment, I see preparation. And every age builds a door they swear won't bite. So something answers from the other side. What the fuck is really going on in CERN? Why every instinct tells me don't turn? Let's say it's safe, say relax, don't stress. Then why it feel like a ritual dressed as a test? Just math, just code, just pushing the line to something pushes back through space and time. Man, playing God in a late with your light. Every tower falls the same damn way. Every time, they laugh on camera, mic a fake right. Blood red lights in the middle of the night. Just a crank, yeah, funny how often truth hides best when it's wearing a costume. Talking dimensions, stack paper thin, like reality skin, begging to whip. They say Michael Black hole, nothing to fear, but fear is what comes when arrogance steers. Babel wasn't prayer, it was progress talk. Men saying watch us reach the sky as they walk. God didn't strike, language broke. Same story every time, hubris chokes. Energy forced where it doesn't belong. Knocking on doors sealed, ancient and strong. You don't need candles or robes to pray. Just belief you control what you don't understand anyway. Fuck is really going on this earth? Why does history screaming nobody learns? They say it's green, say it's contained, but every ritual starts with this. Won't change a thing, just signs, cause truth just opening doors. Funny how hell always meets volunteers. You and summon demons with chance and fire. You do it with pride, I'm a guy, complex wire. The danger isn't evil, uncertainty. I don't fear knowledge, I fear the man who never asked, should we? Only can, no consequences lag behind the act. And the bill arrives, generations back. If we got let it bang, who's watching the scene? If something slips through, who hears it scream? If nothing happens, we call it success. Yeah. So symptoms show up later with stress. They say trust us, they always do. Every collapse just is something new. Right codes now, instead of crown. Same old hunger to pull heaven down. Maybe nothing breaks, maybe it's fine. Or maybe the fricks are lives outside time. Every cycle sways, it's smaller than last. Right before repeating the exact same past. What's really going on inside? If it's just science, why the symbols burn? Why does truck shit smiling at the gate? Why does progress always imitate fate? Me and plays God, God never speaks. Just like we cross lines, we're too blind to see. History doesn't punish, it reflects. Some curiosity always thinks it's exact. Every civilization says, this time we know what we're doing. This is school, don't want no exit signs. Same halls, different faces. Every time kids talk about lives they never lived. Names, places, rooms they couldn't invent. Teachers say imagination, close the case, but truth leaks out through the cracks in their face. Some memories don't fade, they hide till a child says something that chills the room quiet. Why does police feel worn and familiar? Like I've sat in this chair through centuries here. Why the fear hit early before it was taught? Why the guilt feel old like it's pre-installed? If I fail before they wipe the slate, drops back in flesh with the same down weight. Different bodies, same mistakes, same traps, dressed in a different age. If this is the school of life, we've been held back. Same lessons looping, same tests, no pass. But memory, no answers, no match. Just pain as a teacher and time as a trap. Bell never rings, class never ends. Near death just shows you the burden bends. You don't graduate, you wait back here. No names, ain't fear. Near death ain't heaven, it's recess at best. You step outside, feel peace, then get sent back stressed. They say lots of time, shove you in the seat like you didn't almost remember something deep. Bodies below, watching yourself, realizing none of this shit helps. Money don't cross, status don't breed. You come back no one less mad, less than believe. Then why we still chasing it like it's the key? If we seen the truth and still can't leave, maybe the test ain't kindness of light. Maybe it's learning to survive in sight. Some souls snap early, some go numb, some carry trauma from wars they never won. Why kids wake screaming with no past scar? Why nightmares met places they've never been far? If in school of life we've been held back, same lessons looping, same tests, no pass. No memory, no answers, no map. Just pain as a teacher and time as a trap. Bell never rings, class never ends. Near death just shows you the golden bends. You don't graduate, you wait back here. No names, ain't fear. Forgetting is the rule, remembering is the curse. What if love ain't enough to lead? What if growth just tightens the wheel? What if a win, this is just another layer? Knowing you're stuck with seeing it clear. People say lesson learned like it's clean, but patterns don't break, they just change scenes. Same abuse in a different skin, same cycles you brain that is healing. If this is a loop, then who earns it? And why do the exits are scripted? What if death ain't escape or reward, just a reset button you can't afford? And maybe hand like fire or chains of pain. Maybe it's consciousness without change. No one exactly was one with the maze, and still waking up in it every day. If this is the school life, fill me in. Erase my memories, send me back in. Seem to sway in different names. They fear breathing under new skin. No graduation, no final release, just temporary silence down the beat. Bell never rings, listen unclear. If this is school, while we still here. Class dismissed, and they start. Just catching up. The pyramid flipped and you still clapping for kings. Too many chiefs, no one fixing his brains. Birth rates flatline, George bleeding red. Future cancel cause comfort was a softer bed. Everybody got opinions, nobody got a skill. Can't wire a house but they running the wheel. We trained the world to complain real loud. Them handed systems too fragile for crowds. Competence rare like truth to the feed. We promote confidence over the ability to lead. Men replaced by metrics, tricked by trends. If shit hits the fan, who you calling in? Empires don't fall from bombs and flame. They drop when responsibilities a game. When survival's virtual, hunger abstract. Till the cells go quiet and reality snaps. This ain't growth, this is slow damn bleed. Too many mouths, not enough who lead. Pyramid upside down, crushing the base. You feel the pressure? That's time on your face. This ain't the fault, it's the bill coming due. Generations race off, told lies were true. If nobody's born to carry the load, don't ask why the future fucking implodes. Before this progress never goes back. That was a lie, so dressed in facts. Naked don't care about grabs and suits. When it comes by the you believe or not. True, wrong, fell fat, not weak from war. Too spoiled to guard what they built before. Bread and circus, dopamine grip to the structure sled from its own dead weight grip. We got leaders who never bled. Policy priests with nothing at stake instead. They managed to clan, call that reform. Water engine dying slow, underperform. Kids raised by screens, parents by fear. Love delayed for a future that ain't fear. If growth meets bodies and hope meets spine, what happens when neither show up on time? This ain't growth, this is so damn bleed. Too many mouths, not enough who lead. Pyramid upside down, crushing the base. You feel the pressure? That's harm on your face. This ain't the fall, it's the bill coming due. Generations race off, told lies were true. If nobody's born to carry the load, don't ask why the future fucking implodes. Collapse doesn't ask permission. It just removes the lie. It just removes the lie. We outsource straight, try to make it thought. Turn survival into something you bought. With systems found, there's no backup plan. Cause nobody taught how to be a man. Too many rules, not enough backbone. Too many followers, nobody to load. Waiting on state if expert signs. While history reloads the same game line. This ain't prophecy, this is data recognition. Strike for repeat without superstition. It's competence ties and birth states fall. The system don't crash, it eats us all. This ain't collapse, it's exposure season. Every excuse stripped down the reason. Kept a mid-flip base turning to dust. Not the end of the world, just the end of us. No fire, no puppets, no final screen. Just silence where builders used to be. History don't hate, it just repeats. And weakness always thinks it's peace. Every empire thinks it's different, right up until it isn't. Island full of counts, million files. And mirrors blur, cameras blink, but memories blind. Yeah. HD lenses, low risk time. Yeah. Angels clean, footage sealed. Funny how clarity still kneels. If everything's filmed, why nothing clear? If truth's recorded, why disappear? If logs exist, why empty and black? If names are there, why can't they stack? Co-benefits from blur. A million files, no center mass. Evidence stretched till it can't be graphed. You don't erase truth, you overfeed. Some focus starve, some questions bleed. When proof is endless, accountability scarce. Is there a list when narrative control? Left hand flashes, right hand folds. All those cans, all that tape, who's protected by the shape? They lick the scale, not the spine. A million pieces, zero line. If it was fake, why guard the gate? If it was small, why delegate? Why the wait? Why the drip? Why context clip then reclip? Why headlines peak then softly slide? Who asked first? What can we hide? Ask smarter. Who signs the redaction sheets? Who defines what the public needs? Who decides when justice ends? Who stays clean and story bends? Power doesn't hate sunlight, it filters it. Is there a list? Or just a frame? Something loud to dodge the name. Left hand points, right hand seals. So gets covered when truth peels. If the island had eyes everywhere, why did accountability need a blindfold? Runways don't run themselves, push don't blink without help. Islands need routes, meet breaks, need approvals, town can't pace. So why the focus on one ghost? One after roles, one after hopes. Why chase a list like it's the ground? My infrastructure's the king in town. Precision scares power. Confusion keeps it fed. Scatter facts, still threads are dead. By the time you sort the cow, the clock's already changed the file. Exposure isn't danger, accuracy is. Is there a list or just delay? Something shown, so more can fade. All those cams, all that light. Who walks free after night? Maybe the list exists, maybe not. Maybe that's the genius apply. If you split between trust and doubt, why the system hums without a shout? You don't need live on forward do. When hack the truth feels on's true. Uncertainty looks childish, weak, and questions time before they peak. That's the lever. Not force, not threat, not flame. Just endless search with no end game. By the time you're worn and known, you start asking, who's being protected and buy a home? Is there a list or a stream? Something loud to hide the scene. Left hand moves, right hand clean. Moves alive, but never seen. An island full of cameras, a million flowers in this blur. So ask it clean. Who's protected? And why? This protection look like silence. Try the days for the glitch in the math. Weeks feel bent like spine is snapped. Months don't land where the moon still goes. Like nature knocking nobody home. 28 carved in bone and tide. Blood and sleep still testify. Perfect loops, ancient code still runs quiet under what you know. So why the rush? Why the patchwork heap your crutch? Why stitch a day just to keep it straight? Like the count got forced to negotiate. 13 moons in the solar turn, but one got cut, so the rest could burn. You don't erase a cycle, you bury it. 28 set in stone. 13 moons, one overthrown. Cut the rest, reset the pace. Now we pray to a quicker face. Old calendars listen first. Planted by stars, not papers and desks. No overtime, no borrowed breath. Rest had meaning, cause meant death. There came lines, came quarters, came tax. Came marching months in uniform stacks. Time got squared, shake the line so labor could eat what rhythm design. You don't break people, speed them up till they can't feel. Turn cycles into number deals. Sell the minutes, lease the years. Call it progress, catch the fear. When time don't heal, it just expires. It's how you build obedient fires. Free paper, follow cycles. control people, follow clouds. 28. Moon stays true. 15. We never use days to spin, just a cold. Now time don't rest, it just the low. Ritual isn't candles and chants. It's repetition without consent. Even though this tide feels before, like exhaustion's baked in the vault. Weeks ain't been beat, not complete. Rest feels earned, not guaranteed. Maybe it ain't you losing the grip. Make a time, got his breath cut mid-sentence. Bodies remember what thoughts ignored. The beat dismissed and still hits the floor. The moon never's better, we dead. See some calendars, we dead and dead. Where rhythm's gone, the soul pays rare. That's not weak, that's misalignment. If you rush cause time got trailed, they say a piece cut out the hand. The loud words and they don't work. It was subtracting rest. 48. Perfect round. Perfect moves. There we down. Cut the call, pace. That's why time don't feel like grace. Yeah, imagine months that fit the bones. Ain't come free, no overflow. Hard to brush, hard to grind when every cycle ends a lie. Harder to still attention stands. Harder to break the thinking man. Easier to fail, seasons pass. Harder to turn life into task. Maybe the month ain't missing. Maybe it's hidden in the tension, in the sense that something's wrong. In the speed we're moving on. Not delete it, just deny. Cause rested people don't comply. 28. Still the kid. Still on me. Time was bent, not by mistake. Bottles of profit from the break. The moon still keeps time. Your body still knows the ritual work. That's mine. You feel what's gone. The moon still keeps time. It was your friend. They said, hand or forehead, ain't your phrase. Back then that meant work and thought pathways. Now look around, no iron chains, just sleep design and dopamine reigns. Yeah, you don't need whips when the feed persuades. Yeah, you don't need prisons when you live in cages. And the cage ain't bars, it's a born routine where I agree turns into a bloodstream. The question ain't, is it real? The question is, what's it feel like? Cause tech don't need to be evil to bite. It just needs access at the speed of life. One tap for comfort, one scan for peace. One little trade, then the terms don't cease. If it can receive, it can transmit. If it reads your mind, it can lead your mind. If it takes a signal, it can leave a sign. Not saying it will, I'm saying it could. And could is enough when the world's misunderstood. Yeah. They call it progress, call it upgrade me. But upgrades got owners, don't play naive. If it can send a pulse, it can shift the mood. If it can map your brain, it can move what you do. Neuralink dreams, fix the pain, help you focus, clear the rain. Sounds like mercy, sounds like light. Till the light needs large and rights. And the scariest part, you'll beg for it. Make me better, make me calm, make me normal, make me strong. But who defines better? Who sets that scale? Who sells the cure and calls you frail? When thought gets tagged, your moods get tuned. Who's the musician? Who's the instrument? Who's the room? The beast never needed clause, it needed consent. If it reads your mind, it can lead your mind. If it takes a signal, it can leave a sign. Not saying you're doomed, I'm saying be wise. Cause the softest case is the one you buy. People here check, they ain't picture sci-fi. I picture something worse. world where you can't function without permission to function. Yeah. Old Babylon was bricks and gold. New Babylon is personal control. Back then towers tried to touch the sky. Up towers fit in your pocket wide. Hand and forehead working will. Yeah. Pay and think, go big and feel. Yeah. If buying these compliance checks and thought get scored like credit dip. That ain't props. That's pattern. And patterns repeat when dreams forget. Every empire wants a nervous system net, not to enslave but filling lives. Just optimize behavior graphs. Make the sink exhaust and make virtue trendy. Make rebellion look unhealthy. If you can't buy unless you scan, if you can't speak unless you say, if you can't bake without a filter, tell me where do you escape? The mark is in the number, it's a habit. If you read your mind, you can lead your mind. If it takes a signal, it can leave a sign. I'm saying it will, I'm saying it might. It might is enough. Stay awake at night. And no, I'm not scared of a micro thing. I'm scared of a world that don't feel a thing. Where conscience gets labeled, the bug ain't cold, and love's just data on the server node. Where freedom means a curated choice, and that trope means whatever please the noise. We adults getting nudged like ads in them, and you're calling me cause it feels like care. But my iris roll not overnight, more like gradual. Yo, lose the fight by calling comfort peace of mind, by outsourcing your inner spine, by letting the system do the hard part of being human, choosing hard. So with the mark ever comes, it won't arrive mean, never arrive clean, helpful in between. A service, a patch, a plan, a deal, and you'll sign it fast. Stop. If you read your mind, it can lead your mind. If it takes a signal, it can leave a sign. Not saying the end, I'm saying the text. It's what you'll trade to feel your pain. They say watch the forehead, so I'm watching the mind. Not for monsters, to convenience. With teeth. I read it twice, then once again. Folded the page, unfolded it then. Part of me laughed like, yeah, right. Part of me slept better that night. I ain't fixed, I ain't fearless yet. Still miss calls, still dodge regret. Still count wins like borrowed change. Still argue with doubt when the weather changed. Cause something clicked when you said my name. Like maybe struggle ain't a dead inside. Maybe it's proof that I'm still in line. I don't blow yet, I flicker some, but the spark still beats being known. I don't see the whole road, I see my feet. I'm still here, yeah I stay, that gotta count. In some way I don't shine like you claim I will, but I'm moving still. If you meet with a little more time, then I guess I'll be fine. I'm still scared, but I'm alright. Yeah. They say trust the process, roll they eyes. Like patience don't cost your pride. I've been paying rent with effort and faith. Late fees called out, but I pay it straight. I tread by stall, I second guess. But quitting never felt correct. Funny thing about all this pain, it keeps showing me what I wanna change. I ain't strong, I'm persistent. That's the trick they don't mention. I show up tight, show up plain, show up anyway. Rain or shame, if future me roll back to say I made it, and I'll keep the day. Maybe winning ain't loud, maybe it's quiet momentum. I'm still here, yeah I stay, still building day by day. I don't shine like you say I will, but I'm learning still. If you got there walking slow, then I don't need to rush the road. I'm still scared, but I'm alright. And brave in me is not quitting. Quitting would be easier, and maybe I've been brave, longer than I thought. I don't know who I'll be next to, but I know who I won't fear. I won't fear the long nights, won't fear starting over again. I keep my heart, keep my pen, keep my friends who check me then. Keep my curiosity alive, cause learning save me more than pride. If I get there where you stand, I'll write this back with steadier hands. Tell some kid with tired eyes, it's okay, you're doing fine, it's okay. Has to know, keep hoping, play. That's how tomorrow pays today. I'm still here, yeah, I stay. Turns out that's the kind of brave. I don't shine yet, that's okay. I'm getting closer every day. Hit the groove, I'll make it through. And tonight that's enough truth. I'm still scared, but I'm alright. Till tomorrow, I'm on my way. And if I get there, I'll write back again. I know it's quiet where you are. Feels like nobody sees a spark. Feels like effort don't add up. Like hope deserves someone else's love. You eat out for breakfast, sleep with stress. Carry weight you don't confess. Trying to stay kind, trying to be strong, trying to figure where you belong. I remember nights who stayed awake, asking if this grind was all the fake. If the world already chooses stars, and you were born too far from Mars. I'm not here to rush you, I'm here to tell you, keep going. Grind it out, you'll be alright. Shine that light, yeah, shine that light. Every step that feel like falling is you learning how to rise. Hold on now, the pain don't stay. You're gonna make it through the night. It's all good, yeah, it's alright. They won't clap when you begin. They'll notice when you don't give in. Funny how belief shows late. When consistency survives the wait, you'll fail more times than you'll win. It's not weakness, that's how it begins. Every scar you learn to wear turns into proof you really care. Don't let bitterness move in. Don't let hate teach you how to live. Learn, love, stay curious. That's how you rise above the mess. I know it feels like you're behind. You're not late, you're right on time. Run it up, you'll be alright. Shine that light, yeah, shine that light. All these days you're feeling invisible, they're making you unbreakable. Hold on now, the road is long, but you're stronger than you know. It's all good, yeah, it's alright. You don't need to become someone else, you just need to stay long enough to become yourself. One day you'll look back and thank yourself for not quitting when nobody was watching. Yeah, you learn peace ain't running away. You choosing love when you're tired of hate. You planting seeds you won't see it. Means forgiving what you never got. You'll build something quiet and real. Not for applause, but how it feels. And people gonna feel that light, cause you learn to carry it through the night. I'm standing where you couldn't see everything you hoped you'd be. So when it hurts and doubt gets loud, remember, I'm proud. Grind it up, you'll be alright. Shine that light, you're shining it bright. Every lonely mile you're walking is the future coming back. Lift your head, you run your way. You're gonna be more than okay. It's all good, it's alright. Keep going, I'm living proof. Keep going, you make it, bro. Keep going. When you get here, you'll tell someone else the same thing I told you. Yeah. They say before kings learn crowns, earth remembered heavier sounds. Footsteps slow, hills pressed down, shadows long when they came around. Play tablets cracked underweight, stories carved so they wouldn't fade. Men looked up, mouths stayed shut, called them watches, called them cursed. They weren't gods, they weren't beasts, just salt and bread where lines get crossed. Bloodline bent, size increased, truth turned legend, legend lost. When memory scares the present, it gets renamed myth. They said giants walked the land before the flood, before the sand. 6 fingers on every hand, 6 toes where they stand. The double rows of teeth when they spoke, built like mountains, bred to rule. They rode them out, but the bones stayed true. Old taste whisper, never shout. Talk of men too tall to doubt. Warriors born of heaven and clay, strength that bent the normal frame. 6 fingers, 6 toes, not a curse, just how it goes. Double rolls, a tree fit in the jar like something built for older laws. When survival wasn't moral yet, just hunger ruling a silhouette. They didn't fit the modern mold, so the past got overthrown. What don't fit the story cling is buried underneath the scene. History favors what survives telling. It's a giants walk the land before the lines, before the plans. 6 fingers on every hand, 6 toes where they stand. Yeah, double teeth, a heavier frame, written out but named again. Calling me, but mess don't be like man. Every culture has a version, different names, same shape. Maybe the lie wasn't that thing existed. Maybe the lie was why they vanished. They say the flood clean the state, washed away the old mistakes, but feathers don't erase bones, they just moved them out of sight. Now it's keep up wide of bone, caves remember but man don't. Afghan hills, dance of stone, stories told in a long ride. Through legends matched by chance, cross lands that never dance. By the fingers count the same as stories, potions put a chain. They said giants walk the land before the law, before command. 6 fingers on every hand, 6 toes where they stand. Double teeth, eyes like night, too big to fit the rewrite. They buried the story, but the pattern survived. Maybe giants were meant to rule forever. Maybe they were meant to remind men that history is smaller than what came before it. Stayed alive, I watched it happen from a safer place. Put words between me and the human weight. Turn screams into sentences, blood in the lines. Stamp the truth with a date and time. Yeah, I learned early distance keeps you breathing. If you close too long, you start believing. If you feel too much, you start to break. So I wrote it down and called it fate. Everyone I filtered through a page, every face reduced to a paragraph K. Yeah, I wasn't heartless, I was trained to observe the wound, I feel the pain. It's easier to send the truth and stand inside it. I became the correspondent, close enough to know too far to bleed. Saw it all from somewhere else, turn reality into receipts. I survived by staying distant, called detachment being strong. But every word I ever sent still follows me alone. After a while, tragedy sounds routine, like weather patterns with a screen. Same collapse, different names, different cities, same old flame. Empathy dulls when it's daily, pain gets quiet when it's constant. I stopped asking who it hurts, started asking if it's honest. If the facts align, if the quote's intact, if the image tells enough for that. I learned the cost of knowing too much, without the power to interrupt. Being everywhere, belonging nowhere, seeing everything, feeling impaired. If you don't touch it, can it still touch you? I became the correspondent, close enough to know too far to bleed. I saw it all from somewhere else, turn reality into receipts. I survived by staying distant, called detachment being strong. But every word I ever said still follows me. Nobody tells you that witnessing is its own kind of violence. You won't pull the trigger, you'll just remember the sound. I told myself I wasn't part of it, just a witness, just a document. The silence dressed as neutrality, just defeats the same brutality. I sent the truth ahead of me, for wide enough to beat it mentally. The distance doesn't mean it clean, it just means the guilt to rouse delayed. Now the pages talk back at night, and every story wants its right to be more than something real, to remind me these were lives not bread. I became a correspondent, close enough to know too far to bleed. I saw it all from somewhere else, turn living moments into feeds. I thought distance was protection, the words would keep me strong. But every truth I ever sent is by my conscience lives now. History remembers the events, forgets the people who had to see them first. She don't wear horns, she wear cations. Yeah. Learn real early how to read the faces. Yeah. Raised in a house where love came late. Yeah. And truth was something you learn to fake. Father taught silence like scripture. Mother taught smiles as a fixture. Every lie dressed up as grace. Every sin had a softer face. She learned quick how power moves, how mercy bends, how men approve, how fear don't shout, it whispers slow, and takes its time before it shows. You don't inherit evil, you inherit lessons. She the devil's daughter, but she don't look the part. Learn how to break you without leaving marks. No fire, no brimstone, just cold, clean truth. You don't hear hell coming till it's already you. She learned again before the rules. Learned who's prey and who's the tools. Learn kindness is a currency, and guilt's a leash you can't always see. They mistake her calm for peace, mistake her silence for being weak. But she know how to listen deep, count the steps, watch the sleep. Every secret you ever bury gets lighter the more it's carried. She don't rush, she don't rage, she don't need the open cage. She'll let you build it yourself, then thank her for the help. The scariest thing about hell is how human it learns to sound. She the devil's daughter, but she don't bare her teeth. She let you talk long enough till you bury yourself in speech. No chains, no contracts, just choices you defend. By the time you see the fire, you already chose the end. The devil doesn't need monsters anymore. He raises survivors, listeners, observers. People who learned early that love and control can sound absurd. She don't hate God, don't curse the lie. She gets learn that faith gets weaponized. How scripture bad for the small, how for your good stays wrong. She watch men pray, then justify. Watch women break, then get blamed. Why? Watch truth drowned in holy noise. Watch Steve pride behind the choice. Now she wants cleans arts to life. Gets her hands warm, keeps a knife. Got to kill, not to destroy. Just to remind you, this ain't a toy. She the devil's daughter, backbone, refer. You're not a weaponized time. No smoke, no screens, no fire, no show. It's consequences, more and slow. They warned you about the devil. You should have asked what his daughter learned watching him work. Yeah, yeah. Started at the bottom where the lights don't work, where hope's just fuel and pain's the perk. Cold floors, long nights, dollar store dreams. Learning fast how expressive belief can be. Every favor felt like that. Every promise came with strings attached. You shake hands just to get inside and realize the door don't open wide. I work quiet, starve loud, watch loyalty thin out. Funny how belief feels fake when it's coming from a safer place. They said keep going, I prove it. Every win came with a moving target. You don't climb by being clean, you climb by learning when to breathe. At the bottom they don't see you. On the way up they start to use you. Yeah, I climb, nobody help. Still climb, cost me myself. Every step, something fell. You don't rise without going through hell. I climb, no safety net. Still climb, learn regret. This ladder don't lead to peace. It just shows you what it is. Yeah. Metal rungs with a mask they on. Everybody's friendly, nobody's wrong. They smile first, then check your worth. Conversations just a search. Old friends act like you changed somehow. New friends only like you now. You learn quick what support means, depends how close you are to winning. Jealousy don't throw a punch, it nods and waits and eats your lunch. They praise you just to feel involved and pray you stall just a little bit. I stop talking, started watching. Notice patterns, notice caution. Truth is heavy in these rooms, so everyone speaks in costumes. They glad when you almost make it. They flinch when you actually take it. Nobody help. Still climb, cost me myself. Every step, something fell. You don't rise without going through hell. No safety net. Still climb, learn regret. This ladder don't lead to peace. It just show you what it is. At the top is not success, it's management. Nobody asks how you doing, they ask what you control. Freedom ain't money, it's noon. We'll let you fall, still smile. Okay, dreams don't matter much, they talk margins, image touch. Everything's clean, nothing's real, even truth needs a brand deal. Ain't on stab you, they let you steal and ask why you lost your grip. Say that's business, poor but dream. The morals melt, the higher you beat. I miss the fire, not the grind. Misbelieving I was a line. Funny, out of you this thing when you finally get let in. I did I find peace at the beat. It's quite a ways to feel weak. Joints at the cuff was never famous. Learning how to play the game. I climb, nobody help. Still climb, paid it myself. Every step, something fell. You don't rise without going through hell. No safety net. Still climb, learn regret. This ladder don't lead to please. It just shows you what it is. Caught it moving up. Feels more like finding out who you are. Nobody's cheering. That's what survive. Does it look off of fire and wings? Miss the part where the light just leaves. No alarms, no holy scream. Just a world that forgot what holy means. Which make the demons with teeth and claws. They came with policy, screens and laws. Came smiling, came well spoken. Came off from peace, but the soul got broken. Said the fall you read in the book, it's the one you feel but refuse to look. What sin ain't loud, it's normalized. And truth gets buried under that's your side. They didn't storm the gates of man. They taught us how to kneel on command. Taught us comfort beats conviction. And silence passes for religion. If this isn't hell, why does everything holy feel illegal? What if the rapture already came and we stayed cause we loved our change? What if the saints walked out the door and we stayed glued to the floor? Yeah. No trumpets, no judgment day, just a world where God faded away. Tell me, if this ain't the fall of man, what the hell you call this place? They call this age enlightened. but nobody's got spine in it. Truth's offensive, faith's a joke, and evil hides behind a vote. Church is empty, feet stay full. Pastor silent, branch stay cool. Confessions day, the prayers are trained, and nobody's asking where it ends. They warned us where the mark the beast. Didn't say they come with ease. Didn't say they feel like choice. Didn't say they use your voice. Now buying, selling, breathing, eating, all got turned. You keep agreeing, sign away your time and bread. Then act surprised like spiritual death. You don't need horns when everyone's already bowing. What if the rap's already came and we stay, cause we chose the flameless way? What if heaven closed the gate while we debated if it was safe? No fire rain, no final call. Just a slow decay we call evolve. If this ain't darkness, water, man, why does life feel like contraband? Demons don't possess bodies anymore. They manage systems. They curate truth. They sell peace in multi-clans. And you defend them like they saved you. They say love wins with love don't speak, cause truth might hurt and truth ain't weak. They say stay calm, stay kind, stay civil, by the world gets called abiding invisible. This generation didn't lose God, we auction them off for a safer job, for entertainment, for constant deeds, for not offending our enemies. The fall of man was a biting fruit that was calling a serpent, knowing it's truth that was treated and also control. Trading heaven with a manageable soul, and this salvation passes by. It wasn't cruel, it didn't lie. It asked for courage, asked for sight, and we asked for proof and better light. And what if the ransom already came and we stayed? Cause we said not today. What if this world's the aftershock of choosing comfort over God? No chains, no gifts, no soul for smell. Just a world that learned to feel like hell. It's off the fall of man, and tell me, what did we fall into? The scariest lie they ever told you was that evil will look obvious, doesn't it? It looks like normal. They say the climate's changing, pick a side. Screens light up, everybody's qualified. Graphs go up, voices get loud, but nobody asks who's building underground. Every age had a warning sign, written in nice dust of time. Civilizations don't disappear overnight. They prepare quietly and vanish from sight. If it's just debate, why the bunkers? If it's just theory, why the tunnels? Why the cities beneath the cities? Why the silence when you ask who funded it? You don't build underground for a conversation. What if the code's not coming? What if it's scheduled? What if the surface was never meant to be permanent at all? They keep us talking temperatures while they reinforce the walls. You may never see the surface again. Every ice age starts quiet, now we're panic with policy. First it's adapt, then adjust, then accept new normalcy. They say humans always survive, but they don't say where. History's full of winners who weren't standing in the open air. Look at the maps, look at the past, look at what gets buried fast. Temples and ice, cities and mud, storm remembers what we call a flood. If this is just about carbon and heat, why prepare for years without sunlight to eat? Why train for isolation, sealed doors, closed skies? Why practice life where the surface dies? Preparation doesn't mean panic, it means information you don't have. What if the code's not coming? What if it cycles? What if the argument is cover for something survival requires? They keep us fighting over causes while they disappear from sight. And they never see the surface again. Every reset needs a reason. Every reason needs a story. And every story needs people focused on the wrong horizon. They tell you trust the process, but never show the blueprint. Tell you don't ask questions while reinforcing concrete. Underground isn't fear, it's continuity. It's where empires wait for conditions to agree. If the surface was forever, there'd be no need to plan below. If the future was guaranteed, there'd be nothing they won't show. So ask yourself who's rehearsing and who's just watching the screen, and why the people with dancers never talk about what's beneath. Maybe the ice isn't a threat, it's a reset. Maybe the past wasn't primitive. On street day, they keep it debate above ground, cause that's where distraction lives. You may never see the surface again. If the world was in loudly, they warn you. If it was ending quietly, they'd mourn first. No sirens, no prayers, no one knew when it happened. Just one less reason to speak honestly. One less place where the heart landed. We didn't fall, we didn't doubt, bled slow through routine. They don't announce disappearances when they happen inside you. I stopped recognizing my reflection, not cause it changed, cause it stopped responding. These are quiet funerals, no time, no sound. Just something gone and nobody allowed to kneel down. Quiet funerals, no end, no start. Just a slow removal of the softest parts. We didn't bury bodies, we buried instincts. Trust went first and wonder, then the habit of meaning what we said. Laughter became a reflex, not a response. Hope stopped arriving loudly, then stopped arriving at all. They said adapt, so we amputated feeling and catastrophic. Nobody cried long enough for it to count. Quiet funerals, held in the throat. Heavy word swallowed before it got close. Quiet funerals, no witnesses left. Just the echo of something that used to be felt. Some grief doesn't want healing, it wants acknowledgement. We give it silence. I see it in the way people stare now past each other, through each other. Like eye contact might wait something. We worked hard to kill, we function, we comply, we continue. But nothing arrives intact anymore. We didn't lose ourselves all at once. We misplaced pieces daily until there was no language left for the absence. Quiet funeral, every breath for the cells we abandoned to keep going instead. Quiet funerals, no names called a stone. Just the light still moving with no one home. One day that lasts why everyone feels hollow, but no one remembers the wound. We'll say nothing happened and we won't be lying, because nothing ever happened, it just never stopped. This is what survived catastrophe, routine. This is what dies quietly. Everything else, quiet funeral. Quiet funeral. Quiet funeral. Everywhere. If there was a sound for what we lost, we trained ourselves not to hear it. Quiet funeral. Quiet funeral. Quiet funeral. Everywhere. Silence thick as an inside joke. They said order, they said duty, said history needs men like you see. I never asked where the trains went. I checked the time, schedule bent. Hands stayed clean, boots stayed dry. I didn't look too long at eyes. I learned real quick how not to feel. That's how you met the unreal real. I was just doing my job, that's what they said. I was just doing my job, that's how it spreads. Paper side, soul dissolved. I was just doing my job. Yeah. Years went by, photos burned, words like evil finally learned. Graves got names, speeches got tears. Truth showed up late, years and years. They asked, how could you not know? I stayed quiet, that's the oath. Every man said the same defense, like a prayer learned after the fence. Guilt don't scream, it whisper slow. Gets louder when the world moves on. History sharp when it's safe to be. Now when you're standing in uniform sleep, I was just doing my job. That's what they say. I was just doing my job. It never ends. Different country, same routine. Early knock, fluorescent scene. Kids half awake, mother plead. I look past faces, focus on screens. They don't call it force, they call it process. Language smooth enough to numb conscience. I see temporary, say okay. Say it enough, it feels that way. I don't hate them, worse than that. I feel detached, I move them along. I don't ask where. I don't imagine nights out there when a child asks, why me? My answer sound like history. I'm just doing my job, it's the seal. I'm just doing my job, it's how I feel. No hate, no rage, no blood, no mind. Just a man saying, I'm just doing my job. You don't need belief in these routine, in these silence, and these people who say, someone else will stop it. At what pay does obedience right? At what point is the line crossed? If you never choose to refuse, then you choose it all, or just move. We teach our kids about monsters past. Never how they clocked in fast. Never how they slept at night. Never how they thought they were right. I see my face in every age. Same excuse, different page. His go beat, I'ma change his tone. Just waits for you to be alone. I was just doing my job. Say it again, I was just doing my job. That's how it begins. Different flag, different God. Same last words. I was just doing my job. One day that last. How it happened again. Yeah, someone will say I was just doing my job. Every age swears the last breath. Every headline wear apocalypse. Old man pointing at the sky saying this it. Young ones grow up carrying this sickness. I read clay tablets, read dead seas. Rap prophets starve in the cave saying please. Rome burn, bells ring, skies feel red. Same fear recycled, different spread. They carved doom in stone and wood. So this is it, world stood. Empires ride, the map got torn, but the sun kept rising. The morning after the storm. They said the end was me back then too. Said it loud, said it true. World big, but it never quit. Just changed shape, we kept on taking. Every age crying the days. Yeah, here we stand in the same old age. Flood stories older than printed faith. Fire from heaven, locust rain, ash in the air. Trumpets blown, king swear judgment at the throne. Plagues came through, wiped whole towns. Earth shook hard, walls came down. They said God's angry, time is done. Still generations follow one by one. Ice age came, ice age went. Humans adapted, scars got kept. Volcano sky turned noon to night. World didn't end, it learned to fight. The books say seals broke, bowls poured, but pages kept turning after the court. They said the end was near back then too. Said it loud, said it true. World bent, but it never quit. Just changed shape and kept on ticking. Every age crying the days. Yeah, here we stand in the same old haze. Now the panic where I laugh coats on. Charts like scripture, numbers stone. Fear got grass, sermons green. Salvation sold through policy. I ain't saying lie, I ain't saying fake. I'm saying fear been weaponized for ages. When the future fingers guilt and shame. Obedience can wrap this change. They say 10 years, I said it before. Their lies slide like the ones in war. Every era need a drain slain. Same old myth, different flame. If the twin fragile as we claim. But power always feels so safe. They said the end was near back then too. Don't was dressed in science blue. World bruised, they always been. But endings sell better than patience does. The end of the world story works real well. When you need people scared, obedient still. Fear make crowds easy to steer. Hope take time, pain is immediate. Civilization's wise decay. Earth don't care what humans say. We call it aim, we come for cracks. When the roles shift from control snatch, The world ain't ending, the losing's do. Empires painted when they lose the view. Maybe the end, they fire flood. Maybe it's always losing they grip on us. So watch the cycles, dust and blown. Same script, just in different dome. And the days keep getting delayed, but fear keep getting upgraded. They been saying it's over since the first dawn. You kill, you up, breathe and know. Maybe the world don't end like they say. Maybe it just keeps demanding you grow past. Yeah, 2 rule books. We sat in the same rooms on the same dates. Same pledge, same bail, same painted gates. They told us work hard, keep your head low. Never told us why the rules been so. One side learn clocks, learn permission. Learn wait your turn, earn submission. Other side learn time and leverage delay. Learn when to move and when not to play. Nobody lied, that's the part that hurt. They just taught different things on different dirt. Same words spoken, different meaning attached. Some learned that, some know how to stack. 2 rule books, one disguise, same system, different eyes. One taught fear, one taught flow. One learn fast, one learn slow. 2 rule books, never named. By the time you notice, the game already played. Yeah. They taught us safe, they taught us smart. They taught us failure's fatal if you fall. Then I watched others fall and rise. Same mistakes, different price. Some debts forgiven, some debts lifelong. Some mistakes called growth, some called wrong. They said don't risk, but I watched who could risk every day and still stay good. That's when it cracked, not anger, just wait. Realizing fear was curriculum based, not intelligence, not effort or grit. Just which rules you were handed as a kid. 2 rule books, one disguise, same system, different eyes. One taught fear, one taught flow. One learn fast, one learn slow. 2 rule books, never named. By the time you notice, the game already played. They don't keep you poor with chains or locks. They keep you busy watching clocks. They don't hide truth, they let it sit right out and open, unspoken, unlit. I don't blame my father, I don't resent. He taught me what he knew, what was meant. But I had to unlearn to even see how much of fear was planted in me. I stopped asking permission to think, stopped calling, come for security. Didn't get rich, didn't flip no switch. Just learn the rules ain't built the same for this. Some folks play checkers, some play time, some play honest, some redefine. I ain't better, just more aware. Still in the room, but I bet it clear. Same classroom, different lesson. Some pass tests, they never mention. 2 rule books. You weren't dumb, you were trained different. 2 rule books. The art of war. They think war loud, I learned to whisper. Real move subtle, not attention driven. Every smile, the possible fame. Every silence, something they can't gauge. I don't rush, cause the rush get played out sooner first. I measure space. They flash strength just to feel secure. I keep my 40, that's visible. Most battles lost before the clash. That time and ego moving fast. That's the art of war. Stay unread. Winning the mind before blood get shed. Show them less, let them misinterpret. Victory quiet, defeat public. That's the art of war. Calm exterior, strike already settled in interior. Know yourself, that's half the play. Know your enemy, you halfway pay. Ignorance extensive, pride costs more. See men lose just to glue, they strong. They fight emotion, I fight terrain. I pick my ground before I say your name. Why charge walls, you can walk around. Why bleed loud when patience drowns? They want reaction, they want display. I let them overact and then fade. Pressure break when it can't predict. Most power comes from what you don't admit. That's the art of war. Stay hungry. Winning the mind for blood. Get shade. Show them less, let them misinterpret. Victory quiet, defeat public. That's the art of war. Come mysterious. Strike already settled in interior. If you must fight, and you quit. If you can wait, let them slip. If you look weak, they expose they plan. It's when you wanna stand in hand. I don't chase conflict, I don't flee. I just don't fight where it don't serve me. Some wars ain't meant to be won. They meant to be avoided and outgrown. I stay at basketball shape, don't fix. Water mindset, I don't resist. They stuck on scripts, I write conditions. They fight the world, I change position. The best win never makes the news. The best power never needs proof. That's the auto. You already lost if you had to move.